Sir, Sergeant Batcher reporting from the front lines. We defeated the Empire. Wait, really? Wait, no. You're not pulling my leg, right? We actually won? That's crazy. I was not expecting that. I was all ready to do the martyr kind of a thing, but dang, we did it. That's hype. Yeah, Captain Tethos. But the problem is that they are now sending in the Nova Corps. We received a signal that the entire Nova Corps Legion is actually coming down to the planet right now. Wow, couldn't have told me a little sooner, soldier? I was over here prematurely celebrating. Jeez, the Nova Corps. Alright, bring everyone back. We need to reset up a perimeter immediately outside the base and buy ourselves some more time to get our secret weapon set up inside. If our soldiers can hold off for just a set amount of time against the Nova Corps, we should be okay. Remember, it's about taking out as many of those stormtroopers as we possibly can. Then maybe it'll help out whoever takes them on next. Yes, sir. I'll go retrieve the men and retreat them backwards to this line. Yo, what's going on, gamers? It's me, Daily Tactics, here, back with our new Clone Wars trilogy that is taking place immediately after Order 66, where all of the clone trooper legions are defending and trying to survive the wrath of the Empire. These are the guys who didn't obey Order 66 because their inhibitor chips were either resisted, broken, or out of range of the orders, or whatever. So essentially what we have going on right now is that the clone trooper legions managed to retreat back from their initial positions after hearing that the Empire was going to be sending in the Nova Corps, which is an elite unit for the Empire. So they didn't want to fight them in that position. They decided to retreat back, refortify, regroup, and start slowly whittling them down in various military base positions. So they have one in this town, they have one up front here, and then they have one at this bridge crossing here as well. So they've sort of scattered about, trying to slow down the Empire. The Empire is going to have endless waves attacking them, and they are having 15 minutes to complete the battle. If the Empire manages to sweep through all of the clone legions in 15 minutes, then they will have an easier time on the super fortress where Captain Tethos is hiding out. However, if they don't manage to defeat these outside forces in 15 minutes, then the forces inside will get a special secret weapon in the next episode. So there are some stakes to this battle. It should be really interesting and really fun. So without further ado, guys, we'll get right on into it. I hope you guys enjoy the video. Be sure to comment down below if you have enjoyed, subscribe if you haven't already, and be sure to like the video. It really helps out the channel a ton. And let's get it going. Yo, what's going on, gamers? I just really quick wanted to let you know that I have completely reworked my merchandise store. It was a mess before, but now it's nice and clean, and I have also released a brand new design on there. So if you're looking to get some sweet Star Wars The Clone Wars swag, then check out the Daily Tactics merch store. All you gotta do is click on the Clone Wars Begins design. This is the brand new one. Ooh, it's so fire. I actually really like it. I think it looks really cool. It's like clones going into the first battle of Geonosis, nice and fiery and hot. Oh, it's pretty epic. And then you can choose what product you want off on the side here. So it's much more streamlined now, much easier to use. You can even get leggings if you want. It's awesome. So yeah, check out the link in the description below if you want to cop some Daily Tactics merch. We got 6 products up there, and the brand new one is fiery and hot. Alrighty then, guys, we got 15 minutes on the timer. Gonna press start and synchronize the timer with the game. Boom. Bada bing. All right, 15 minutes on the clock. We got the Nova Troopers running on forward. The ATSTs will attack after the Nova Troopers take some fire. That's just sort of how the AI works. And here we go. Nova Troopers are taking some fire. They're managing to get a few troopers actually up on that hillside, which is pretty cool. So they can sort of fire down at these clone trooper defenses while also having some on the beach down there to distract. So a little bit of a pincer movement early on here. Many of them suppressed. We got a couple of Doom Legion troopers, a couple 212 and a 65th, and the ATST just walks all over and managing to take them out. Except they did manage to get a kill or two, which is good. Definitely slowed down the Empire a good bit. Now troopers inside the fortress area here are starting to fire out, getting another kill right there. BEA beautiful. These guys I think will have a really good position because they'll be able to sort of fire out the side of this wall. Uh-oh, but the ATST is coming through, which is a big danger. Yep, that's problematic. Doesn't look like we have a rocket trooper over here, though we do have a commando who's managing to launch a few bombs at it. It does do some damage, but he doesn't manage to take it out. I completely scratched that. This little tight defense around here isn't as effective as I would have hoped, except we got this gunner going absolutely nutso here. All right, they're getting some kills. Way to go, boys. Way to go. Where are our bazooka troopers? Maybe we don't have any at this. Oh, no, here's one right here. He is in range. I don't know why he's not firing that bazooka. He could be just eliminating these ATSTs almost immediately, but no, he's not. Tons of Nova troopers trying to run around this corner here and getting gunned down, which is good to see. The clones managing to stall out at this first position pretty nicely. However, more and more Nova troopers are coming in, and we get a nice little double kill on the ATSTs there from the bazooka trooper, who managed to finally get his rocket launcher out and take him out. However, the explosion did manage to kill the rest of the troopers in this position here, who were holding that corner, and now the Nova troopers are free to come in. So a bit of a double-edged sword there, because, you know, initially they did manage to get the kills on the ATSTs, but the troopers who were doing such a nice job ended up dying due to friendly fire. Not cool, dude. Not a great situation to be in right there. That's actually really, really rough and kind of tragic. And still, more Nova troopers are spawning on in. If it does get too crowded on the battlefield and our FPS is taking a really bad hit because of the sheer amount of Nova troopers, I will delete some. But for now, it seems okay. And the Nova troopers are just flooding in to this initial fortress here, taking it out. We've only had about 2.5 minutes pass, so that's not bad. That's pretty good timing, all things considered. They've almost taken it out, and then they'll have plenty of time to go and take these next two areas. So I'd say the Nova troopers are definitely on track for a victory here in the time allotted. They're actually just kind of ignoring that one trooper inside that base and these two others, and they're just heading forward. They're heading for the city. I guess they want to get through this as fast as possible and are not going to take the time to actually breach and clear over here. That could cause some problems maybe later on. I don't know. It seems like these guys just are getting a free pass to avoid the Nova Trooper army completely. All right, here we go. More shots coming out as the Nova Troopers manage to actually come upon this little city here. A bunch of them taking some flak inside of the woods. A few of them going down, but many of them managing to live on. It's a very large horde of Nova Troopers right now. These guys are pretty good in terms of numbers. They've had a lot spawn in, so they're only going to grow in numbers if the clones don't manage to take them out. However, I think entering on into the city will be very difficult for them because there are a lot of clone troopers, a lot of choke points, and even if the clones don't manage to hold the city, which is doubtful against endless waves, it will be a really, really good time to slow down the Nova Troopers and just buy time for them, you know? Right now, the Nova Troopers still have 11 minutes, and they only have 2 defensive positions to go through, so they could do it in time, but one of those defensive positions is this city, which is a hard lockdown zone. Plenty of Nova Troopers are getting shot down in the woods here, which is good to see as well, and better yet, they're slowing them down. Couple try and bum rush these troopers right here, but we got a couple of Camino guards and 501st and 1st Legion, as well as the 65th Trooper, managing to gun them down before they get too close. That is what I call good teamwork right there. We've even got grenades coming up over this house. However, the Nova Troopers do clap back with a grenade of their own, dislodging these soldiers. They're trying to get back into their positions. Will they manage to without taking any losses? Kind of, but now they're suppressed because that allowed the Nova Corps to sort of wrap around the side there, and their position is now gonzo, baby. Totally donezo. And more troopers dying around here. However, these guys who are luckily behind houses are still managing to live on for a good bit here. These guys engaging with just a couple of Nova Troopers. Oh, come on, guys. Stay up and fight. You're letting more and more in through the door there. If you guys don't get suppressed, you can win this. But if you allow them to walk in while you're suppressed, you're donezo. That's it. End of story. Oh, they just didn't get enough fire out. They allowed these guys onto this defensive position here and allowed them to start firing into these clone troopers over this way and start wiping them out. That is not a good thing, dude. That was a let go right there. They just let that position go. They totally did. That was pathetic. It's okay. There's still more clones in this sort of second level of the city back here, which is most excellent, most bodacious, baby. But it's kind of a shame that this first part did end up going down. Real tough right there. We got a couple of troopers hiding behind this little fountain. Water Fountain Boy would be proud, baby. I was actually wearing his merch earlier, the Water Fountain Boy Hydro Homie merch, but I I ended up swapping it out for a different shirt because I spilled all over it. I was drinking a smoothie and I just doused the shirt in smoothie when I slipped. Not a good look, dude. Not a good look. It's pretty bad. Yeah, it's not a great day. Not a great day for the Hydra Homie shirt, but it is a fun shirt to wear when it's not doused in smoothie. Okay, the Nova Troopers really coming in hard right now. Really coming in hard. I might actually delete a few in the way back here because there are getting to be a lot of them, and it is getting to be very, very laggy. So we're going to delete part of the Nova Trooper army, but, I mean, they still have their main force here. That is the most important part, and they're just going to continue to get more and more troopers, and the troopers in the very back lines probably didn't matter too much. Huge grenade right there from that clone trooper. Way to go, buddy. Way to go. Yeah, this is turning into a slaughter for these Nova Troopers right here as they try and take this courtyard. The clones managing to hold them back really, really nicely there. Absolutely beautiful. We did regain some of our frames there, which is nice. Now we're at a solid 30 FPS. We were dipping down to like 18, which is in the wheelhouse of me needing to delete some troopers just to make it so it doesn't lag completely out and crash the game, because that has been known to happen. If you have too many troopers on the field, the crashes are a very real thing. It's a very real possibility. All right, we're at about halftime right now. We have 7 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock, and you know, the Nova Corps has managed to take about half of the defenses, so they are still on track, I think, to win this, but they are getting stalled out right here by this clone trooper force that is just managing to hold out at this water fountain. This is absolutely gorgeous defense right here, and the Nova Corps is just too stupid to go around the flank. Just go around either of flanks. Oh, they are actually starting to go around this flank, which is good. Okay, there you go. Ooh, nasty little grenade right there. No, not the water fountain. It's so beautiful. Don't destroy it. How could you? How dare you? Yeah, this could be make it or break it time. I mean, if they get stalled out for long enough right here, bada bing, bada boom, we got some winners in the room for the clones. Truly. Of course, there are just hordes more Nova Troopers coming on in. Look, they're still spawning on in there, so eventually the weight of the Nova Corps will just demolish these clone defenses, but it's the time limit that really matters. You guys were saying in the last few of these Endless Wave videos that I did that you think the time limits are absolutely necessary, because it really does add more stakes to the game. Without the time limit, it's like, who cares? You know the Endless Waves are going to win. There's no way they don't win. They're literally endless. It's impossible to not win with endless troopers. You know, you just throw men at the problem. That's what the Russians did. That's what the Russians do every time, and it works. So you know, that's the thing. It's a bit more stake-inducing. It's good. We actually have a stealth trooper, a covert trooper right here. You can tell because he's got the weird earmuff thing. He's super bizarre. I don't understand what those things serve. What's the purpose of those things? But they look kind of weird. I wouldn't say they look cool, but it's certainly an interesting trooper, you know? It's something you don't see very often, so it's kind of nice to use them. But he's getting grenaded right there and actually just shot in the back, so he ends up going down. This is looking like it will be the end of the Clone Trooper City defense as the Nova Troopers begin to really pile it on thick. They are flooding this water fountain area. Haha, little water pun there, flooding. Water fountain, get it? Ha ha. So yeah, they're wiping out these guys. The last resistance of the clone troopers in the city is going down, but they did manage to take out a hefty chunk of Nova Troopers. All right, we're gonna thin the herd a little bit again. Some of these reinforcements are gonna have to get deleted because they are lagging. They are lagging us, and the majority of the troopers are very far forward, so it'll be fine. It's not gonna affect the battle in the slightest, just to delete a few of them to get better frame rates. Alright, these guys back here hiding behind these market stalls. They're managing to get a few kills as the Nova Corps does get closer, but it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time before these guys go down, but they're stalling, and that's all that really matters. There's also a few more troopers around this part. Oh, it looks like the Nova Corps finally chose to go around this flank, too. They get chopped down by these troopers, so that's a good thing. Yeah, these guys might buy us another, 30 seconds or so of time. Yeah, they're getting a few more kills. They're distracting a little bit, so that's nice. Oh my god, the lag spikes are real. The lag spikes are real, boys. All right. Oh, that's why. There's like 1,000 troopers right there. Okay, good. All right, good. Yep, here they come. More Nova Troopers coming on through. They only have 4 minutes left to win, but they are at the final defenses. Finally. Final defense time, baby. Let's see how they do. We got a down ATST in the background, which honestly looks very sick. I like that a lot. That looks so cool. And they're holding steady, baby. They're holding steady beneath the hill at this little shoreline area, which is pretty cool. Firing away. We have an ARF trooper of the Geonosis variety here, firing away with a DC-19. That's honestly kind of sick. I like that a lot. A couple of Wolfpack troopers as well. Take no prisoners, lad. Fight till the end. I want to see you boys getting some kills, racking up some kills. Let's see how the Nova Corps trooper's doing. Oh, we actually have one trooper right here. One heavy 327th trooper chilling behind this building. That's actually hilarious. And, guys, I ran out of storage on my computer, so my recording software stopped. Okay, it's fine. I paused in time, and we can resync both the timer and the thing. Bada bing. We should be perfectly fine now. Okay, most excellent. Yeah. So, we still have about 3 minutes, 10 seconds or so on the clock here. Tons of Nova Corps troopers inside this tiny little spire thing getting absolutely slaughtered. Holy cow. These beach defenses are going absolutely nutty right now, dude. Look at them. Look at all these clone legions just blasting away as much as they possibly can. It is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Protecting these bridges at all costs. You gotta love to see it, boys. You gotta love to see it. Oh, it's beautiful. They are really doing a number on these Nova Corps troopers. This is awesome. Oh, we even actually have a few troopers over here to the right. I didn't even realize that. Oh, sick. Dude, the clones are coming in pog. They're coming in clutch. I don't think the Nova Corps can do it. They have 2 minutes left, little over 2 minutes, in order to win this battle. And right now they are getting hard stuck back here. All they have to do is defeat these beach defenses to win the day, but these beach defenses aren't taking like a single loss right now, and they are managing to actually suppress the Nova Corps. This is super impressive. This is some good stuff right here, boys. I like seeing this. I like seeing it indeed. Woo! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. All right, this is gorgeous. This is absolutely gorgeous. Look at all the Nova Corps troopers getting downed. Anyone who tries to even enter into the vicinity of the shore defenses gets just absolutely butchered. Not to mention, we still have troopers here just mocking the Nova Corps. Like, ha, yeah, we're still alive. What you gonna do about it? Absolutely nothing. Yeah, that's how it's done, baby. That's how it's done. Nova Corps is barely even getting shots off right now. Oh my goodness. It's insane. It's absolutely nutty. Yeah, look at him go. Impressive stuff. Okay, a few clones are Well, fellas, the game crashed. So we're now on the empty map because the battle's not set up because the game crashed. There was only 45 seconds or so left on the clock, so I feel like the Imperials would not have been able to take those beach defenses. There was probably 50 or 60 clones left alive, plus the bridges that they'd have to cross. I think the clones would have won. I'm very, very disappointed we didn't get to see it, but I guess too many soldiers must have spawned in because of the endless waves, and I didn't delete them fast enough. So the game crashed. So it's tragic. I really wish we could have seen the ending there, but I think it's pretty clear to everyone that the clones would have won anyway, so it doesn't matter too much. It's just a little bit tragic. Either way, guys, I do really appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to comment down below if you did enjoy. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you all in the next one. I hope the next episode of the trilogy and the final episode of the trilogy doesn't crash, but we're going to call this one a clone victory, and we will see you all in the next episode. Peace! I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.